all fucked up, right? And filthy, right? That's how you want to be, right? You're fucked up in the mind now, yeah? Don't know which way to go. Because you done been imprinted by so many different men. You're already fucked.
There are 19 million new STD infections every single year.
Read that again, man.
There are 19 million.
19 million new STD infections every year. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's what Women Lib got you. And who's the queen of herpes? 2/3 of all so-called black women have got fucking herpes, man.
Or some kind of disease.
No, not some kind of herpes, just herpes. Who's the queen of HIV? The so-called black woman. Well done. Give yourself a hand. Stupid, dumb black bitches. Now don't blame us. You can't blame the black man because you ain't getting raped. You ain't getting raped. You have the sole choice of spreading your legs in the white man society. You choose which man you want to be with. The man doesn't choose you. You do the choosing. Your father doesn't choose your man. You do the choosing. You get with some fucking filthy, dumb nigga, have a baby by this deadbeat motherfucker, then talk about how he's a deadbeat. Bitch, you knew he was a deadbeat when you spread your fucking legs. Now you want to blame somebody else. Maybe if you have a fucking father in the house and your father chose what man you had, you wouldn't have had a fucking deadbeat, man. Because a man is more able to choose a man for his daughter than his daughter can.
Yep.
Women don't know how to choose men.
A man knows a man at the end of the day, and he's a better judge of character, man.
You women don't know how to judge character. It's fucking evident. It's fucking evident, isn't it? That you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Read on. That's how it was done in the ancient world. In the ancient world, the father would have the final say on who his daughter married, man. And that's righteous, and that's the proper way. Because as a father, you gonna look at the character of the man. You ain't gonna be all, oh, he's handsome. You gonna look at the character of the man. You can say, okay, that's a good man. He gonna take care of my daughter. No, he's so dreamy. The dude's a fucking whoremonger, man. The he's a piece of shit drug dealer. I won't have my daughter with no piece of shit drug dealer, but that's who you want to get with. Or some fucking nigga with AIDS that just came out of the damn jail. That you met in the club. You spread your nasty ass legs, man. And he's the 5th one that week, man. Read on.
More than half of all children born to women under the age of 30 are being born out of wedlock. And we are witnessing the systematic breakdown of the family unit in America.
Because women ain't got no discipline. Women need men to discipline them. Yes, I said it. You're like fucking children. You need a man to discipline you, man. That's why the order is the Most High, Yahweh Shai, men, woman. When you woman starts going up above her post, she loses discipline. There's no one to exert discipline on them. And that's why these women are just out of order, man. Because they're like children. Children don't know. Children need to be disciplined. You don't exert discipline on a child, they go wayward, man. They do any madness. That's you women. That's why you're out here doing any madness that comes to your mind. You're just like floating around out here, man. You'll wear any madness. Anything I work in retail. The white man will throw any bullshit up on the mannequin and the woman will throw that on. You're looking at it like, God, that's some bullshit right there. What the fuck is that? The woman, and fucking go around put that shit on, man. Out of fucking order, man. If it was up to me, you wouldn't be wearing that shit.
Yep. And yet anyone that tries to teach our young women that they should dress modestly, and keep themselves pure for marriage is severely criticized.
Right. You can't say that. Oh, like you hurting them by saying what the scriptures is telling you. The scripture said a woman's supposed to dress. The Most High said that, man. There's a reason why the Most High set up an order, man. There's a reason why the Most High laid down law, statutes, commandments, man. It's for your good. But no, you want to go to Satan, you know, because Satan's so loving and caring, you know. You want to eat that fruit, okay? That's the, well, now you can reap death, innit? You can reap the curses. Read on. What's happening? What's going on?
Nothing, man. Just come make a see when you preaching.
We're teaching the Bible. Read on.
Well, if all Americans actually did keep themselves pure until marriage, we wouldn't have nearly the problems with STDs, teen pregnancy and abortion that we do today.
That's right, man. Abortion is another big issue, which they're going to give you the statistics, man. And that's child murder, man. That's the murder of children, man. Read on.
The consequences of teaching our young women that they should be free to run around and sleep with a whole bunch of different men have been dramatic.
That's feminism. That's feminism. Teaching the women that they're free to spread their legs because it's their body, you know. That's why the society's so messed up. Read on.
The following are 25 signs that American women are being destroyed by the sexual revolution and our promiscuous culture. Number 1, there are 90 million new STD infections in the United States every single year. Approximately half of them happen to young people in the 15 to 24-year-old age bracket. Number 2, it costs the US healthcare system approximately 17 trillion. Alright, 17 trillion. Billion, 17 billion every single year to treat sexually transmitted diseases. Number 3, there were more than 1.4 million cases of chlamydia reported in the United States in 2011, and an astounding 33% of those cases involved Americans that were younger than 20 years of age.
So that means they're all up in them schools just fucking. Just fucking, man. And that's what these schools are now. They're just like a farm, you know? They just throw. First of all, you ain't supposed to have boys and girls mixing together like that. Okay? Because all they're gonna do is just start fucking each other. Women bring confusion. You put the girls and the boys separate, man. Because they're gonna start fucking each other, man. They're young adults. These schools are nothing but a place where they go every day and they just fuck each other, man. In the school, in the bathrooms, in the fucking classroom.
Yeah.
Why you think these young girls go to school looking like a bunch of little sluts? Because they're going there to get dick. That's why they don't learn nothing in them schools. Because they just concentrating on, man, I'm not joking now. I see this shit, man. The shit I'm hearing is going on in school today. It's 100 times worse than when we was in school.
Yeah. For real?
But yeah, you know who you could thank for that? That's the so-called white man.
As number 4, it is estimated that about 1 out of every 6 Americans between the ages of 14 and 49 have genital herpes. Number 5, 24.
And most of them are black women. Read on.
Number 5,
It's not funny, man. It's the truth.
It's true, you can.
24,000 American women become infertile each year due to undiagnosed STDs.
There you go. Now you become barren. That's a curse onto a woman. Well done. Now you can't have no babies. Now you got to go get antidepressant drugs. Now you're gonna go and fuck yourself up trying to fill that hole you can never fill. Because it's a curse onto a woman to not have children. Because you dumb bitches are so stupid that you don't know that your life is fulfilled through serving your man and having children. But the white man told you that that's not what you want, that's not what you need. So you go and do something else, and then you got a big hole you can never fill. You was made to flipping make babies, man, in righteousness. But you don't want to make babies. You want to go work in HSBC, thinking that's going to fulfill you. Dumbass hoes, man. Read on.
Number 6, in the United States today, approximately 47% of all high school students have had sex.
Oh, come on, yeah, that's all I just said. High school is nothing but a fuck fest. It's just like university now. First it was university, now it's high school as well. Read on.
Sadly, 1 out of every 4 teen girls in the US has at least one sexually transmitted disease.
Yep, go on.
Number 8, according to one survey, 24% of all US teens that have STDs say that they still have unprotected sex.
That's how responsible they are. So they're spreading it, and they can get another one. Yeah, stupid these people are.
Number 9, amazingly, 1 out of every 5 teen girls in the US actually wants to be a teenage mother. Number 10, if you can believe it, the United States has the highest teen pregnancy rate on the entire planet.
Yeah, I can believe that. But these hoes, and like I said, they're just getting banged up by anyone. They just happen to one dude hit the target. You know, they had sex with John, Rick, Jerry, Shaquan, Muhammad, and then, hey, shit. Fuck it, could have been a gangbang. And then one of them just fucking hit the target, man. Hey, bitches go on Maury all the time. One nigga was like, yeah, he was like, yeah, you know how we do, man. We party like rock stars, you know? And then this bitch was obviously just a fucking hoe that they all bring round to the house and every nigga's banged her. Every nigga's banged her. And he just happened to be the one to get her pregnant. That's the society we live in now. Now, what kind of condition is that to be raising up children? What structure is there? He never wanted that woman. She never wanted that child. It's fucked up now. That's not a good way. That's no structure.
In fact, the United States has a teen pregnancy rate that is more than twice as high as Canada, more than 3 times as high as France, and more than 7 times as high as Japan.
Oh yeah, in Japan, the men in Japan don't want to have sex anyway. They're totally effeminate now. Yeah. They think having sex is dirty now. No, they don't even want to have righteous sex. They just want to hang around with their friends now, man. Them dudes are totally gone. They lost all spirit, man. It's a big problem in Japan right now, man. We don't.
Number 11. When men don't have to wait until they get married to have sex, then they are likely to delay marriage or never get married at all. According to the Pew Research Center, only 51% of all Americans
read that again, sorry.
When men don't have to wait until they get married to have sex, then they are likely to delay marriage or never get married at all. According to the Pew Research Center, only 51% of all Americans that are at least 18 years old are currently married. Back in 1960, 72% of all US adults were married.
You see, you women, you stupid dumb women, right? You're supposed to basically demand commitment from a man. Well, you're just fucking hoes. These men know they don't have to commit. That's how it's supposed to be. You are harlots. All of you.
All of them.
And that's not how it's supposed to be in Israel. I'm just saying it straight. The proper way it's supposed to be is when in Israel, if you lay down with an Israelite woman, that's your woman. Give me that in the book of Genesis, man. But these Israelite women are harlots. Who's gonna commit to a harlot?
Genesis chapter 2, verse 23. And Adam said, "This now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh, she shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh."
They should be one flesh. That's how it's supposed to be. But in this society, man, there's no order, man, in these relationships, man. There's no structure. That's the structure. The structure is a man leaves his mother and father's house. The woman leaves her mother and father's house, and they come together, and then they raise children and start their own house, man. That's how it's supposed to be. But now these women are just like harlots, man, on the street, running from house to house. And they don't demand no commitment. They just spread the leg. 1 week, spread the leg a different week to the next nigga. And this, if guys know you're that easy, they know he ain't. You know you ain't the only nigga that's had a piece of that. So why you gonna even want that for? Yeah, you bitches don't even think about it.